What is going on, good people? What is happening with you? It's your boy, Trouble T. Roy. Back again, another video. I promise consistency, so I like to be a man of my word, and you know what it's with. GetKicksWholesale@gmail.com. Got a quick business principle for you, for those of you that's looking to make a business out of this. And the business principle in today's video is maintain your integrity. I'll repeat that. Maintain your integrity in business. I don't care what anyone else is doing. I don't care who's undercutting who's beating who in the head for what or whatever reason. I don't care. I don't care what kind of shortcuts people are taking. Doesn't matter. Here's why. Because your integrity in business will take you a long way, even when it doesn't look like it. And you might be like, Troy, what the heck are you talking about, man? Quick story. And this comes out of an experience. You know, most of the stuff I tell you comes from experience, not just something I'm making up. Because again, you know, validity, when coming from experience, it really helps people because you've been through it. So, quick story, had a guy who was interested in a pair of sneakers. I was in a sneaker group with this gentleman. And don't get me wrong, he's a good dude. So, ordered a pair of kicks for the kid. Told me when they get in, you know, shoot him pictures. So I shot him pictures of the shoes and whatnot. So everything was good. You know, his approval. He's like, okay, go ahead, ship them to this address, which was directly to the young man. Did that. I guess once the kid got the shoes, he wasn't happy with them. For whatever reason, I don't know. It was his customer. So they communicated, you know, with each other, whatever. So the kid decided he wanted his money back. And I gave him to my dude for a steal. Like, it was a really good deal. So he hits me back and he's like, hey, the kid said this. I thought you were getting the shoes from here. And it wasn't even really something dealing with like whether the shoe was authentic or not. It wasn't like that kind of thing. It was where the shoe came from was the issue, which I never even shared with him where it came from. His assumption was, well, yes, I did. I'm lying. I take that back. I did share with him where it came from, but I said the shoe was going to be, you know, like the retail pair, which it was. It was. So I didn't make that up. I didn't lie to him. So he comes back to me. So the kid was unhappy with where they came from. I don't know what he told the kid. Not too sure. He sent me a couple like messages between the two of them, and, you know, just for me to observe and kind of give him some feedback. So it's like, all right, you know, that's cool. So now, because the kid has a problem with these shoes, he now has a problem. And I'm sharing with him, I'm like, look, I did everything that I was supposed to do for you prior, you know, to him even getting the shoes. You gave me the okay. So I don't understand what the issue is. I'm like, if he wants a refund, it's okay. I guess refund him his money. And if you're not happy, then send him back to me and, you know, we'll square our deal, you know, to get everything back to where it should be. And it wasn't a lot of money I would have had to return to him. So pretty much in essence, what happened was, you know, our conversation was, like I say, it was professional. Like, it was a professional conversation. So I wouldn't, again, even if it wasn't, I wouldn't throw this man under the bus. But it was a professional conversation. Like, we had a professional conversation. And I shared with him, you know, like, hey, this is what went down. This is what you told me. I did everything I needed to do on my end. You know, I don't mind helping you as much as I can with the young man, but this is what it was. And some people have a hard time accepting the deal that happens from the beginning because you didn't change it or whatever. And so sometimes when you put everything on the line in the beginning, people kind of, if things don't go their way, for lack of terms, and the deal don't go their way, they try to change the terms of the business deal, which again, Don't do that, because people expect you to do that all the time. So the moral of the story of me saying maintain your integrity in business is because you're going to have hiccups. You're going to deal with issues. You're going to have people that may not want the shoes. This is the real side, again, that these sneaker sellers don't tell you. You know, you may have somebody that just don't want the shoes because you have another connection or resource that you get them from, opposed to retail. You know, and they can be legit as the clouds in the sky. But sometimes people have a problem with that, and you'll deal with these hiccups from time to time, people. You know, it's not all the time. Like I said, you'll have your downs just as well as you have your ups. People pick out little stupid meticulous things on a shoe, the same things that's on retail pairs. So my point is, you know, don't let it down you, and just maintain your integrity in business, even with these customers. Don't let them make you feel, you know, get you upset to the point where it becomes a disrespectful conversation, or, you know, to the point where you damage your reputation because you couldn't keep your cool, even though you knew everything was good. So that's the whole moral of the story. Again, this is your boy Trouble T Roy. GetKicksWholesale@gmail.com. And like I say, you know, business principle to live by if you're doing this in business: maintain your integrity in business. Keep it professional, even when they're getting on your last nerve. Keep it professional. Peace.